Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going? I'm Omar Najam.
And I am Ash Blodgett.
And happy third annual 13 Days, 13 Shorts Film Festival.
I can't believe we've been doing this for 3 years, Omar. Can you?
This is wild. I was telling someone the other day, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get back and get some stuff for the film festival. And they're like, oh, did you enter? And I was like, oh no, it's one that we run.
I do a film festival every year.
It is so great. This year, the submissions, unbelievable. Like,
oh my gosh.
Absolutely incredible.
So good. There's some like really good animated stuff too. I was like, it was so cool to get like an array of animated films this year. Very excited.
So we have an animated block, which is really, really great. Every single film is so impressive in its own right. They're all very unique and personal. I don't want to talk too much about them right now. We're going to do that at the end. But, thank you to everyone who poured your hearts and souls into your films and then shared them with us. I'm so excited for everyone to watch them. And also, I want to say a huge thank you to our judges this year, Mika and Lexi, who had the impossible task of going through and picking which films would be the winners for our categories.
Yes, and they said to us that they had so much fun watching all these films.
Yeah,
and that they were so honored to get a chance to be a part of this fun, because I think anytime we ask guest judges, they don't know what they're in for, and then when they see the films, they're like, "This is so great!" So it's so fun watching that reaction every year.
It's so good. Oh my god. We'll get to the films in just a second. Really quick at the top to let you know. There are a couple films where the filmmakers asked to put a content warning at the top, just so you not be surprised or caught off by anything that's in the films. If you are watching this film festival with any children, you happen to be babysitting or anything like that, when those pop up, maybe pause for the duration of the film and come back.
Tell them to go grab a drink, for roughly 5 minutes.
Do a lap until the film is over. We don't want anyone to be caught off guard or to be scared in a way that you don't want to be. But none of the films have anything ostensibly offensive or anything. It's all they're all good. They're just good. There's so little to say except they're just great.
Definitely.
So after this huge block, we will go through and quickly talk about our favorite parts of each film, and then talk about who won in which category. But also keep in mind, if you made a movie, you won. That's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than making a movie. It's just the best.
You made a movie, and you made a movie, and you made a movie.
So without further ado, what do you say, Ash? Should we hop into the block?
Yes, I am so excited. Let's get this Halloween spooky party started.
All right, here we go. 1 hour of amazing short films. Let's do it.
So millennial. Okay, let's grab this. Okay, let's see what we got here. No, I don't need that. I don't need this. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, right, like I can afford that. Definitely not. Them boots were made for walking. Join me in the dark side, and together we will rule the galaxy as father and son. Obi-Wan never told you, I am your father. It's magic. Oh, wow. Oh, this thing is ugly. Garbage. No. 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 Let's see what else is down here. Feed me. Okay.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you lose me. Then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone and tell me I'm your own.
Really? I mean, really?
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you lose me. Then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone and tell me I'm your own.
Okay. All right, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Hello, I'm Kelvin, and welcome to Under My Bed, a vlog to show all the kids at my new school I'm not scared, and there's no monsters under my bed. No need close up. Okay, just come on. As you can see from my multiple camera angles, courtesy of my mom's I'm sorry gifts, there's nothing under my bed. Wait, what is that? Oh, no!
Hey, wait a minute. Are these cameras?
Yes?
Cool.
Quick change of plans.
I am so sorry. I had no idea you're a big-time talk show host. I almost ate you. I mean, really, I almost ate you. And if I would have done that, just think I wouldn't be famous on your famous show.
Yes, I absolutely am a talk show. Welcome to this very famous and very real show.
The name's Scrabble. Squirrelbill. Sorry, just a little got the jitters.
Yeah, me
Never
too.
really done this before. You're a little nervous too?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
the
nervous.
cameras, they're intimidating, aren't they?
Yeah, it's the cameras.
Super happy to be here though.
Right, so first question. You eat live humans?
Oh, only when I can. You know, they're kind of hard to come by. My favorite food, though, is children, about 9 years old, because that's right when they're still young and tender, but they're old enough to know what's happening to them. So the fear kicks in, and that really brings out the flavor.
Right. So next question. The other thing people at home would love to know, how could someone stop you from eating them?
Oh, you can't. I literally have 0 weaknesses.
What about bullets?
Bullets? Nope, they'll bounce right off me.
Drowning?
Drowning? Nope, drowning bounces right off me too.
Bees?
I literally have bowls of bees for breakfast.
No, like...
Yeah, check this out. I keep a knife on me just in case my teeth don't work, but... Look at that. Shattered.
Shattered.
I'm bulletproof. It's like that everywhere.
Okay.
NBC, ABC, what is this?
So you've worked at a mine your entire life, or?
Yes. We mine coal and we sell it to big oil, actually.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And you're happy.
No, I'm not quite, well, wow. No, I'm happy. I'm conventionally happy.
What does that mean?
You're really seeing right through me right now, aren't you? I'm not happy at all, you know. 10,000 years ago, I took that job in the coal mines, and it is dead end, okay? I'm stuck there. But my dream is to be devouring children like you. That's what every monster has the same dream, you know.
I'm sorry, did you say every other monster?
Oh yeah, there's literally millions of us. So it's a very competitive market. This is a wake-up call, you know that? I'm not gonna let the fear of failure hold me back anymore! No more!
Okay, yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I'm gonna pursue my dreams full-time, devouring kids from every country everywhere.
Well, maybe not.
Holy hell, I am so pumped! I'm gonna go.
Okay, great, yeah.
And tell all the other monsters to get their butts up here. Hey, you guys!
Please don't.
You guys, you gotta get up here. This kid's actually really cool, and he's got this awesome talk show, and it helps you get through all your problems.
That's not what this is.
Then you can devour all the children in the whole world and pursue your dreams like me. Forever. You don't understand what you started.
Okay, well, I guess that ends today's episode of Under My Bed. Tune in next time where apparently I'll interview another monster. It was very scary and very real, unless I find a way out of it. Until then, goodbye.
Okay, just one bite.
What?
Just one bite.
I'm sorry?
That's all I need.
Of me?
Yeah, just to tide me over.
What? It's completely not.
You got a little brother?
Okay. I'm pretty happy with this, with Manson being on C. Cause yeah, I don't know. It just feels a little bit like there's like one kind of greasy guy that's like surrounded. Honestly, how is this not Jared Leto's cult? Surrounded by like all these girls and like a wannabe musician. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry. Putting things together. Okay. I'm gonna say next, let's do Heaven's Gate. Even though they were like kind of like crusty, like, I don't know, I just feel like they were always in those like horrible tennis shoes, and I don't care if I didn't die from drinking Flavor Aid. You are not gonna put a disgusting, dusty black trash bag on my face and suffocate me. Like, I'd literally rather be pushed off a cliff. So we're gonna put them at B. And then, what do you guys think, chat? Yeah, I mean, she probably would, but let's keep talk about Simone and just like anything that's like not on topic off stream. I know I've had to like talk to you guys about that before. I know it's like really easy to get excited, but let's just like keep it on what we're talking about. So yeah, just please delete that comment, mods. Thank you, Ryan Squirrel. Okay. Anywho, back to what I was saying. Oh my God. Okay, ska fan base. I feel like you guys know that I was like really into ska. I know that sounds like very strange, and it also, you like look at me and you're like, you weren't even alive then, but like I do listen to older music all the time. So, okay, please ban them. Please ban Tale of a Tale. Like, seriously, stop. Like, this just goes above and beyond and literally, like, learn empathy. It's not my job to teach you to be a better person, so, like, just do it. Okay. All right, so let's just ban them, please. Please? Can someone please ban them? Can someone please ban them? I'm just gonna do it. Okay, something is fucked up here and it's not working. So can someone please, seriously, I could not, okay? I couldn't have. Seriously, shut the fuck up, because you were not fucking there. I was there and it fucking sucked, okay? It was not my fucking fault. She fucked up. I told her, don't take that many, and she did. And I couldn't do anything. Everything was all fucked up and I was scared, and also I was very high, so I couldn't deal with it. And I cannot have my entire career be about someone fucking else dying. Fuck!
We're about to reach the Halloween district, so should be only a day out from the November Nebula. I've heard of it. It's supposed to be one of the highlights of Tober, as long as you avoid the trick-or-treaters. Let's see.
Trick-or-treaters are a species unique to the Halloween district and are notorious throughout the Toba region for their ruthless nature and unending appetite. Known to prey on tourists in the district, they descend on visiting ships, tearing them apart from the outside. Trick-or-treaters will feast on whatever they find, from fresh food and ration packs to living creatures and even ships. They are, however, extremely unobservant. A ship which blends in effectively with its surroundings will often go unnoticed and be able to travel safely through the Halloween district. Popular ships for tourists often resemble black cats, ghosts, spiders, and skulls. While it is safer to travel in a custom-built ship, many successful journeys have been recorded on standard ships fitted with creative disguises.
Did we keep all that orange paint? That might work. You think it'll work? Pumpkin would have been way better. Yeah, too late now. Off we go. Deep in the penultimate zone of October, the places you've been since you left your home were quiet, humble, mid-autumnal, making your way through the apple crumble. The pieces behind you, there's danger ahead. If you wanna get to November, then you're gonna have to tread in a place so scary it'll raise your hairies, a place so eerie that you might get teary. So curdle your blood and defrost your spine, paint your spaceship like a tiger and you'll probably be fine. It's fierce, it's cute, unconventional to boot. In the absence of a pumpkin, it's the perfect substitute. And here's the proper kicker, we've got no time left to bicker. Get that twist out of your knicker and fire up the engines quicker. 'Cause if you don't become the tricker, then you'll soon become the trick. Don't underestimate the perils of the Halloween district.
What the fuck? Ew. No. Someone's desperate. What the fuck? Okay, fucking what do you want?
You want me to tell her to kill herself?
What?
I don't like to repeat myself.
I don't want her killing herself.
Kinda seems like you're headed that way. I'm just trying to skip a few steps. Get to the good stuff, you know what I mean?
Okay, can you tell me what good stuff is to you? Okay, what do I do to get you off my computer?
Oh. You don't want me?
I'm just...
No,
I
that's okay, that's fine, that's okay, all you have to do is just press this button right here and I'll go away forever.
Okay, can you
just be alone and cast into an abyss of nothingness alone by myself forever? I mean, really thought you were gonna be different. I thought we could have been friends, but I guess you just have to press this button right here and I'll be gone.
Okay.
It really shouldn't have been that easy.
Join us in everlasting unison. Your souls go strong as the sand falls with each grain of sand as the clock ticks. We are the same.
Being a modern witch takes skill, patience, and an understanding of modern sensibilities. The modern witch doesn't gaze into her crystal ball to see the future. She gazes into the rectangular void, where many applications can predict far distant and unknown wonders. The modern witch doesn't curse her enemies with ancient magic. She dooms them to the even worse fate of cancellation via the realm known as the World Wide Web. Since the modern witch typically drives an automobile for transportation, she has no use for brooms. All her brooms have been replaced with robotic minions. The modern witch doesn't waste her time with weeks-long potion brewing. She saves time with the effortless pressurized cauldron. Since the modern witch no longer needs to harvest her own crops, she spends her days harvesting virtual bounty in the slightly larger rectangular void. The modern witch no longer works tirelessly to terrorize her village. She now focuses her wrath on her co-workers who dare to not read the important details on electronic mailing distributions. Since the modern witch no longer has a need to hike through the forest and forage for ingredients, she gets her exercise on an electronic rotary device. The modern witch has no need to slyly distribute her poisons amongst the populace. Instead, she waits at her door and hands it to the small beings who take it willingly when they dare beg for sweets. But there's one thing both witches have in common: an unwavering affection for their feline familiars. Put these skills to use in the modern world and see how quickly you too can become a truly practical and efficient modern witch.
Confirmed. Deactivating cryostasis chambers. Confirmed. Conducting heat sterilization of foreign contaminants. Confirmed. Launching emergency protocol 7734. Preparing to eject all compromised regions.
Your call is important to the Bureau. Please stay on the line.
Bureau of Veil Management, Department of Astronomical Events, Irregular Frequencies Division.
How may I help you? Yes, the Bureau is aware of today's eclipse. No, fluorescent lights are no longer considered sufficient. The current Bureau guidance is to replace all bulbs with full spectrum LED lights, which more closely mimic the sun's electromagnetic signature. Yes, just make sure that your LED lights are fully illuminated during totality. You're welcome, and remember, only you can prevent veil thinning events. Bureau of Veil Management, Department of Astronomical Events, Irregular Frequencies Division, how may I help you? Yes, the Bureau is aware of today's eclipse. No, sir, I don't think your daughter is planning to open a door to the other side of the veil. Well, you see, Dimension Door is a 4th level D&D spell. No, what I'm trying to say, sir, is that it's part of a game. It's fictional. It's not something that she could actually... Well, sir, at her level, your daughter would only have a single 4th level spell slot, so she'd only be able to cast Dimension Door once per long rest, using it to, quote, open the gates to hell and unleash the demon horde upon the world. It simply wouldn't be feasible. You're welcome. And remember, only you can prevent veil thinning events. Bureau of Veil Management, Department of Astronomical Events, Irregular Frequencies Division, how may I help you? Yes, the Bureau is aware of today's eclipse. While the Bureau has no official position on the validity of the neutrino theory, we do recommend increasing your banana intake during eclipse events. That's right, the beta decay of potassium-40 in bananas will release a small quantity of neutrinos, which should help offset any potential drop in solar neutrino density during totality. No, while there are more radioactive isotopes of potassium, there's simply no way to put them in bananas. You're welcome. And remember, only you can prevent veil thinning events. Bureau of Veil Management, Department of Astronomical Events, Irregular Frequencies Division, how may I help you? Yes, Bureau of Veil Management, today's eclipse. Bureau of Veil Management,
Bureau of Veil Management, Department of Astronomical Events,
Division,
Irregular
yes,
Frequencies
the Bureau is
Division.
aware of today's eclipse.
Yes, the Bureau is aware of today's eclipse.
Yes, the Bureau is aware of today's eclipse. No, the Bureau does not recommend holding your breath for the duration of the eclipse. No, the Bureau is not open for public tours today. Yes, the Bureau is monitoring all atmospheric. No, there's no type of eclipse where the sun passes between the Earth necessary. No, the Bureau is not interested in purchasing an extended Yes, the Bureau does suggest guided meditation to ease eclipse anxiety. In fact, the Bureau's meditation app is half off. No, the Bureau does not recommend operating heavy machinery during totality. No, the Bureau does not currently have any openings for high energy I'm afraid that's a BS issue, sir. Do have a couple of positions available in the poetry department. Sir, it's an issue for our Bureau statistics. That's right. That's really what they call themselves. All of us in astronomical events really get a kick out of that. Transferring you now. Bureau of Veil Management, Bureau of Veil Management, Department of Astronomical Events, Irregular Frequencies Division, how may I help you? Yes, the Bureau is aware of today's... Oh, this isn't related to the eclipse? Let me transfer you to the Regular Frequencies Division. 1 second. Bureau of Veil Management, Department of Astronomical Events, Irregular Frequencies Division. How may I be of service? Oh yes, we're all very excited about today's eclipse. Oh, no special precautions. You leave that all to us. And remember, you can take off your eclipse glasses during totality. Really stare into that solar corona. Just let it wash over you. You're welcome. And remember, only you can promote veil thinning events.
I was hired to edit for this new YouTuber when I noticed something weird happening in their videos. They didn't believe me when I told them, so I compiled all of their videos in sequential order to prove I'm not crazy.
If I'm on like half the midway point of my bed, closest to the wall, not even midway, if I'm like 2/3 of my bed closer to the wall, I don't get Wi-Fi, like I don't get internet, and my service is really bad too. Like it's either slow or it's like it disappears. I don't know why.
In their first video, they mention their Wi-Fi going out multiple times, and I think it's the start of everything. Right after that video, stuff starts happening. I zoomed in on the gaming clip so you can see what I'm talking about better.
I looked it up. It's called a dead zone. It's dead. There's like no signals and no internet there.
I noticed when she pointed out the amplifier, the background seems to blur.
Like ghosts and spirits can interact with like the waves, something like that. Something about like waves and portals, something with a magnet and copper, and I don't know.
Here's some more clips of times I noticed the background being weird. It could just be a camera malfunction, but it happens a lot.
I never lived in a dorm when I was in college. That when I was little, I used to say that there was a man in my closet, like a shadow man in my closet. My aunt, who I guess like has some kind of sense for that kind of thing, said that there is a man who like lives in my room, but I do constantly feel like I'm being watched. Has that amped up recently? Yes. Do I know why? No.
The story is a little creepy, especially if you believe in ghosts like I do, but little kids are weird sometimes. This video didn't really catch my attention until when she mentions a bruise. This shadow appears in the background.
Today's Friday the 13th. Tomorrow is the 14th of October, which, if you know, is the eclipse, the annular eclipse, like I mentioned way earlier. But I will be looking to see if like shadows change and shift and that kind of a thing. There's the whole thinning of the veil or whatever. I don't know.
I included more clips of her saying it's the 13th, and you'll notice the background looks glitchy here too.
Getting up at like 3 a.m. which like ooh spooky, but also like it might be like a blood sugar thing apparently.
I think the eclipse, I would say, is a better way to say it because I keep saying that. It's made me more exhausted. I've been more irritable. I've been more sensitive. I've had nightmares.
I had some other moon water in there.
I decided to do some journaling. Wow, it got really dark there. So I just wrote down things that like no longer serve me in life, what I wanted to release.
To do it that was cuter, but this is what I went with, the fridge, so it could stay cold all day. You can see it got a bit darker. No, it's
in the next video, things seem to be much worse. She keeps mentioning how tired she's been feeling and that her nightmares have gotten worse.
Again, I've just been kind of exhausted lately. I've been feeling a little off lately, I guess is the best way to put it. I have been having nightmares and some trouble sleeping recently. Since the eclipse, it's worsened a little bit. Like the night of the eclipse, I woke up 3 separate times, one of them at 3 a.m.
She even complains of eye pain right when a glitch appears in the background, and she also mentions hearing knocking when it isn't there.
My eyes are like really hurting. I don't know why. I kept feeling like
I kept hearing things, like I thought someone was knocking several times.
I also noticed in this clip where she mentions the internet getting worse that there's a glitch.
So the corner game. An urban legend
During
type
this
of game that
podcast, she
originated
talks
somewhere
about this
in
game
East
they
Asia
play in a
when
show
someone
she
was
watched
while
called
playing
The Corner Game. When she
Because
talks
you've
about this
either
game,
met the
I noticed
spirits
glitches
that
appearing in the
calls
background.
This corner back here, the dead zone, if you know, you know. Corners are seen as this like portal to another world or dimension, and that you can, it's like that's where things are thinning. Oh, there's like another portal here. It goes to somewhere else, and that's why we avoid it, because we're afraid of it, because we don't want to go to the unknown, essentially. The moment in the story where everything...
The next clip she talks about the dark night of the soul, and a glitch and shadow appears.
There's no way the hero can overcome this part of the story. I might do a little something, like there's like simple things you can do just to cleanse things.
During the Halloween episode of her podcast, she mentions being tired and unable to sleep.
I've still had trouble sleeping. If you've been following this, then you'll know I've had trouble sleeping recently. I feel really tired all the time. As
she told her stories, there was this dark shadow and glitches that kept appearing in the background.
You're sure I can leave? I can leave, right?
I've clipped some of those moments
looking
here.
At this dark spot, this dark shadow. It sounds like a faint young boy's voice. Monsters appear behind her. Something is supposed to happen. Whether you're calling spirits forward, and the guy who was supposed to tell the 100th story, he disappeared.
Their latest video that came out on Halloween is by far the creepiest. She mentions she filmed it the day of the lunar eclipse and that she used her eclipse water to cleanse her room.
It is the 28th of October, and it happened where I live earlier today. So earlier today, I actually did some cleansing with the previous eclipse water that I had. I don't know if it makes a difference.
Their sleep and nightmares seem to be getting worse. She even mentioned it to me in an email when she was running late on a video.
I was having like nightmare after nightmare, not like long ones, but just like little ones that would wake me. Like this doesn't normally happen. I mean, I do wake up a lot in the middle of the night, but not to this extent. I was like waking up in a cold sweat, which never happens to me. And it's cold right now, or I don't know if maybe we're just keeping our house cold, but it's cold right now. So like, it's not like it's hot or anything. You'd think the saga would have ended by now, but it hasn't. It's been like a full month at this point. No, the saga has not ended. My Wi-Fi is still not good. And you know what? I was actually subtitling my spooky podcast, but a good chunk of the work because suddenly my Wi-Fi, my internet disconnected. And I didn't save it before.
The creepiest part is when she kept hearing someone knocking on her door, but no one was there. I sped up the clips a little.
I thought my mom was knocking on the door. Hello? Mommy? Hello? The way I try to put it over by... let me just fix this. Sorry, I thought I heard my mom. Oop, I thought I heard my mom knocking again. Okay. I don't know what this is. Whoa. Sorry, it scared me because I put it down and it made a noise and then the... Okay, hello? Hello?
The third time she hears it, she gets up to check if it's her mom. When she's gone, you can see something in her mirror. I made sure to keep that part at a normal speed.
I thought my mom, that's the third time. I thought my mom was knocking on the door, but when I went to see what she was doing, she was just playing on her game on her phone in the living room. So obviously that's not what it was. Okay, anyway.
She said she was feeling better and thought the cleansing helped.
I feel like I have a little bit more energy than I did before. I think maybe the cleansing thing already worked. I don't know. Maybe. It'd be exciting if it did. Sorry, I'm gonna get some water.
But when she says goodbye, there's something there.
Watch a spooky movie or scary movie, you know, whatever your heart desires. But yeah, stay safe, have fun. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.
What do you think? It's definitely weird. I just hope if I show this to her she'll finally listen to me. All that talk about corners and portals and waves. I just hope she's okay. Haven't heard from her in a few days.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
What? Good films. Are you
So
kidding me?
Good. Oh,
Ugh.
man. I feel like the quality just keeps going up every year. Like, I don't know if you feel that way, but I do.
I could not agree more. Like we said at the top, we had multiple animated films. And the production quality on some of these unbelievable. The production quality on all of these unbelievable, but some of the locations.
Yes. Like
for a
in
couple of
Pizza
these-
Girl, Kill,
Yeah.
Kill, like the amazing locations. I'm very curious to know if you're watching and you're the filmmaker. Please in the chat tell us where you had those locations. So good.
Oh God, I would love to know that. And we also actually, upon receiving these films, introduced a new category to the festival, which we'll kind of get more into when we announce the winners of each category. But there were so many good new digital media shorts.
Yes.
That really played and experimented with the mediums of digital media, and that is really exciting.
Very
and really fun.
creative. Very creative. Like Floppy is very creative.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
It takes a lot of talent to use something like YouTube videos and Twitch streams and to make me lose sleep. Do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Let's before we announce the winners of categories, let's run through these and talk about them a little bit.
I love that. Definitely.
We
where
got
do you wanna
Hello My
start?
Baby. Yeah. What
So
a
good.
joy.
Absolutely amazing. Such a great. You know what I thought was really interesting about
Mhm.
this film is I don't know if you noticed, but like he's using green screen.
Yeah.
It's such an interesting use of green screen. I was like, oh, whoa, I hope it pays off. And then it totally does.
It was so good. It also had one of my favorite lines from the festival this year, which was so millennial.
Yeah. Definitely good. So good.
And as you mentioned, Pizza Girl, Kill, Kill, Kill.
Mhm.
You're just out there in the fields making this horror film.
Yeah. The shot when the killer is like standing there holding the necklace and then like disappears, like so good, so fantastic. Uh-oh, I lost you.
So
Oh, there you
good.
are. I
Oh,
lost you.
it's-
Say what
there
you're
it
saying
is.
again.
It's Oh no, I was just in agreement. And I'm now worried about glitching because it'll seem like I'm trying to make my own horror digital media short. I loved the visual vocabulary of the pen.
Yeah.
Oh, the textures and the payoff of that button
Yes.
of
at
the
the
short.
end. So good. Very
Absolutely
clever.
incredible.
Very clever. The way they wrote it too, it's like, oh, you think it's gonna tell you to like get out or whatever, but no.
Yeah. 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 It was so smart. Floppy, Lou, very unnerving. Very
Yes.
disturbing. Yeah.
I love the twist at the end for
Mhm.
sure. Like we're cutting away from the screen. It's not expected. Very cool. Definitely a creative use. Like you feel like you just dropped right into a stream.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. A great performance. And speaking of great performances, Floppy.
Oh man.
God. No, thank you. Yeah. Very disturbing.
I think we all wish we could kill Clippy at some point in our lives, right?
Yep.
So-
And
perfect.
from that disturbing end of the spectrum to what I thought was such an adorable and endearing end of the spectrum, even though things behind are going awry and horrific, cute Duckling.
Yes.
I loved.
So cute. I loved every minute of that. I was like, what a fun idea.
Mm-hmm.
What a, like you said in our announcement video, Omar, you were like, even if you're just shooting on your phone, or I don't know what they shot on, but like they were so creative with telling a story with such limited resources, which I thought was just fantastic.
So good. So good. And in terms of using your resources and materials around you, Perils of the Halloween District.
Oh my gosh. I was blown away by that one.
Yeah.
So good. And I also especially love at the end the song and like seeing the filmmaker behind the scenes.
Yes.
So great.
Oh, that was so good. And a returning filmmaker and filmmaking pair, we've got A Practical Guide to Becoming a Modern Witch.
Yes. Also really loved this one. So cute. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say it's perfect writing. Like it's just a perfectly written short.
So great. I love the motivation of like the changing from black and white to color to illustrate, you know, modern and not. And then like the other thing I really like about this is you can see Kelsey and Harrison each year is like how they're getting better and better. Like I can see their filmmaking improve each year, and I think that that's so cool to see like that progress.
I absolutely love that. It's just so special to 13 Days, 13 Shorts. And speaking of returning filmmakers, Bureau of Veil Management.
Very fun.
Gosh, I mean, it's like the best parts of Twin Peaks. Like really just like you're sitting in the moment. It's like it's a meditation on we had, you know, a veil related theme this year. And so this took that and raced with it. Yeah.
Yeah, so good. And like also, I think so relatable to everyone who either had to work from home during the pandemic or maybe still do.
Some of the truest horror, right, was just like answering phones.
Trying to figure that out during the pandemic for sure.
A Slow Day for Doorman, amazing.
I really love that one. It's so good. Such like amazing animation, so well, like the sound design, everything about it is just so well done. I was blown away. I was like, wow, oh my gosh.
That used to be entire teams in like the 80s that would do you know, cartoons for BBC would do something. They would aspire to something at this level.
Yeah.
It's just so good. And then Dead Zone. I love Dead Zone. Talk about digital media horror storytelling.
Oh, yes, definitely. Very creative.
Oh, and I'm so into that too. I'm always watching footage for just shadows in the background. And when things pop up in reflections, that's hands down my favorite. That's completely my genre. I love that.
So I'm guessing you're a big like Ghost Hunters fan.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Nice.
It's gonna get at one point when it does glitch. I will try to find a way to make this into a jump scare. And finally, we had Under My Bed. What is there else to say?
Oh my gosh, the makeup effects on that film are just incredible, and I love like, as you know, Omar, like I love the super bright like saturated look, and so I love that they like went with that and went with this like 80s, you know, 90s like saturated vibe. Totally into it.
God, it's a gorgeous film and it's hilarious.
So good. So good.
So again, our judges, our wonderful judges, Mika and Lexi, had the impossible task of choosing the winners for each category, but we do have the results. Yay! Should we go through these very quickly?
Yes.
Amazing. Keep in mind, everyone, again, if you've made a film, you have won. You've done the best thing that you can do, which is to take the things you love and use that vocabulary and share it with others. Making movies, I think, is one of the best things we can do with our time. And so thank you for making your movies. Thank you for sharing them with the world. Thank you for sharing them with us. We are beyond honored.
So honored. Every year it makes me so happy.
So let's talk about the folks who we are shouting out in the individual categories.
Yeah.
For most creative, that goes to, drum roll, little snaps.
Oh,
Perils of the Halloween District.
Woo! So creative. Very cool.
A great story, great use of the medium, just an absolute blast to watch.
So fun.
So congratulations.
Congrats. If you're in the chat,
yes,
you know, let us know.
Next up, we've got Best Horror, and that goes to snaps. Pizza Girl, Kill, Kill, Kill.
Woo! Definitely such a good one. So many great horror moments. So good.
It is an instant classic. You should be so proud of this film.
Right up there with Halloween, you know.
Right there. I mean, talk about great horror movies with masks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Oh.
Congratulations.
For Best Digital Media Short, that goes to Lou.
Woo!
Unnerving.
Congratulations. Yes.
Creepy.
Again, I love that twist at the end. So good. Seeing her hands.
Yep.
So great. Such a good shot.
Oh my God. For Best Comedy, on the other side of all of this, we have Under My Bed.
Woo! So good. Oh my gosh. Well deserved. Fantastic film.
Just the ending of that. It's such a good button.
Yeah.
We have for Best Animated, A Slow Day for Doorman.
Woo! Also really love this one. So good. So well deserved. Fantastic.
Love the animation in that. And finally, our last category,
which is a special category every year that only Omar and I pick.
Yes. I also realized my moonlight has been getting darker as time has gone on. So now I'm just bathed in darkness, which is so appropriate for this festival. Yes. The Halloween Spirit Award goes to The Practical Guide to Becoming a Modern Witch.
Woo! Congratulations. Also, shout out to probably our youngest director, Harrison.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Absolutely. It's just such a pleasure. It's such a pleasure. And there is a specific spirit to Halloween.
Yeah.
And every year you both find it and you turn it into cinema.
Definitely. For sure. This year we're super excited to give all of our winners a $20 B&H gift card so that you can continue to buy cool gear and keep making awesome films. So congratulations. Yes. Omar will be in touch with you about that.
Yes. We will get your information and we can send it to you digitally. So it's not like you have to, worry about something getting lost in the mail.
Yeah.
You get this shortly. Well, again, congratulations to everyone. And a special congratulations to us, the lucky folks who get to watch your movies and enjoy your films. Thank you so much for sharing your art with us. It means the world. And man, what a year. Ash, what a year.
Good. So good. I loved it. I love every minute of it. Halloween will forever keep on in our hearts.
Yes. Yes. And I can't wait for next year's. We'll be back for the 5th annual.
Well, it'll be the 4th, unless you want to skip over the 4th. And then you freeze. It's perfect.
Let me. What Wi-Fi am I on? I'm on an extender. I'm not even on the real one.
You're just
I've
in
been
your
sabotaged,
own
Ash.
new digital short is what. We're gonna see a shadow move behind you, and then you're going to die.
I'm getting scared. I'm on the wrong Wi-Fi and my moon is slowly going out. I don't know what's going on.
Oh no, Omar, look out behind you.
And then we can put something in post.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everyone. Thank you so much. We'll see you next year.
Bye.